Okay, if you're in college, there's going to be a lot of things beckoning for your time. And so the thing that I wish I knew before I started playing college soccer is that there's three optimal time windows to just do some individual training, right? They're after you wake up, they are before you get to practice, and they're after you eat. If you can utilize those few time windows just to get a few touches, just to get some RMT rope training in, right? If you've got two shoelaces, you tie them together. That's an RMT rope, and so all you do is you start to swing it side to side. Okay, so point number four is if you can train barefoot. Barefoot training is something not utilized by a lot of players. I mean, I only started training using barefoot shoes and training barefoot towards my junior summer. So I didn't really take advantage of being able to train barefoot. And you'll notice the second you wear barefoot shoes, if you go on even just do a 1 mile jog, if you're a soccer player, this shouldn't be that difficult, right? Go for a 1 mile jog. The next day, your calves will be so sore, you're going to hardly be able to walk. And so what this told me is that they were effective. It's like I was able to use it. It showed me that I could use more range of motion in my ankles and in my toes, and so for that reason, this is why you see me juggling here in the sand, right? So I'd be very surprised if the University of Tampa coach has him training his players in the sand, or if this players are even using the sand to their advantage. Because I talked to someone who was in Brazil, who grew up playing soccer in Brazil, and he said everyone's playing in the sand, and he said their legs are like tree trunks, right? They not are they technically wizards on the ball, but you cannot knock them over because their legs are just so strong. The last point, there's one more point I want to make. What do we have? Training barefoot, optimal time. Oh, rotating balls. Okay, so this is something that you're not going to hear from a lot of other people online, and that is changing the size of the balls that you juggle with, whether it's so you want to incorporate light ball and a heavy ball for juggling, and you want to incorporate a smaller ball for dribbling. Right? If you think about it this way, if you could only choose between personally owning a 2.2 pound medicine ball or a size 5 ball, you want to invest in a 2.2 pound medicine ball, because everyone else, right? If you're on a college soccer team, women's or men's, everyone, like, there's soccer balls, right? They have size 5 balls. But if you have a 2.2 pound medicine ball, you are going to elevate the quality of your training, because each touch you take, it's going to help you focus, right? It challenges your striking abilities. It makes you get better contact. And then you want to invest in a few bucks for a size 1 ball for dribbling.